Hey everybody, happy Thursday. I hope you are having a great day and that you have stayed safe with some of the crazy weather we've been having. Fortunately here we seem to have been missed and the big old crazy weather we were supposed to have today has been a dud. Thank you, Jesus. So today we're going to ask the question of how much do you love yourself? How much do you love your business? If you guys are on the live, give me a hashtag live. If you're on the replay, give me a hashtag replay and let me know that you are out there. So I have this kind of wacky notion that in order to be successful, to be the most successful, first, you need to love yourself. Learning to not give a flip, learning to put on your own oxygen mask first is such an important concept that it took me, honestly, a really, really long time to get to. I put everybody else first. My kids, my parents, my husband, my job, everything but me got put first. And I can tell you what the result of that was. The result was I ended up weighing 427 pounds, sitting at the doctor and them going, if you don't lose this weight, you're going to die. It also meant that, I could barely walk to the end of the cul-de-sac. It meant that, in a lot of ways, I felt like crap and limited relationships. And, I didn't love myself. I didn't put myself first. And hey, Aida, good to see you. This is such an important concept because when we decide that we are deeply and utterly committed to ourselves and to our purpose in life, it becomes so much easier to achieve that purpose. Because when we're not in love with ourselves, when we're not in love with our purposes, you know what happens is we start coming up with every single excuse in the book for why I can't do it. Well, I don't know how to do that. Well, I don't have enough experience. Well, I'm too scared. Well, I can't go on video until I lose 25 pounds. Well, I can't do this. Well, I can't do that. And I can't do the other. And it manifests itself through in every single aspect of our lives, into our relationships, into our families, into our businesses. And it really has this pervasive experience on everything we do in life, because I believe that very much as you do one thing in life, you do everything. And I know that for me, very much as I do one thing in life, I do everything. For me, the key to success was learning to deeply, thoroughly, down to the cellular level, fall in love with myself and put myself first. Not that I don't love my family, because I love my family deeply. But until I started taking better care of myself, I couldn't take care of them. I couldn't take as good a care of my business. This also applies to your business. In order to do really well in business, you have to love it deeply. You have to love what you're doing more than you are afraid. Raise your hand if you've been afraid of doing things in your business. If you're afraid of seeing the numbers, if you're afraid of the accounting, if you're afraid of all the crazy tech stuff, are you afraid of somebody saying no? Are you afraid of reaching out to people and having them think that you are a complete lunatic for trying to connect with them? What are you afraid of, right? We all have these fears. I am, contrary to popular opinion, actually an introvert, which means that for me to go to a networking meeting or for me to do a lot of these things, like go and do a live, I have to decide that I love what I'm doing more than I'm afraid of getting on camera every single day. And y'all are probably going to look at me and go, well, Haley, you're on camera all the time. And it's like, yeah, but it is a battle every single day to make myself go live and go do video every single day. Because I've had to learn to love what I do so deeply that it overcomes that internal resistance of, I don't really feel like doing it. I'm too tired. I'm too whatever. There's a lot of things that I do in my business that I overcome with love and light, and it works beautifully. And that love of doing what I'm doing, that love for my business, that love for the people that I work with is what enables me to do an amazing job with my clients in my mastermind, to help them love their businesses, to help them see a way forward that maybe they didn't see before, and to find a way forward that is with love, not pushing, not dragging, not painful. Because business doesn't have to be incredibly painful. Believe me, I've done business the hard way. I've done it kicking and screaming and pushing myself, like pushing a limp noodle uphill. And it sucks to do that. But when I start coming at it more from a perspective of I'm only going to do the things that I love and find the things that I love the most and focus on those, it really washes away the things that I don't like as much. It makes it easier to do the things that I don't like as much. It makes it easier for me to have that day-to-day, rounds of success in my business. And that's what it's all about, learning to love yourself first, putting yourself first, putting on your own oxygen mask first, because we as women, let me tell you, I've been pretty bad most of my life about not putting myself first. When I started putting myself first, beautiful things started to happen. My relationship changed completely with everybody in my life. My relationships with people changed fundamentally when I started putting myself first. And it's very counterintuitive. It's absolutely the opposite of what we think should happen. And that's kind of the cool thing. So to be successful, you have to start to learn to love yourself and learn to love and love deeply, very, very deeply, what you're doing and how you're doing it. And if you don't love it, find another way. Because honestly, there's no one right way to make money. There's no one right way to be in business. There's no one right way to do things in business. And anybody that tells you that they have a simple 1, 2, 3 process that works for everybody is misguided at best. They're lying at worst, because our businesses and our lives are so unique to ourselves and our own unique needs. What I need in my life is not the same as what you need in your life. And understanding what the differences are and helping people find that and guide their way through that is one of the things that I most enjoy about the business coaching that I do with clients. That's what we do with our mastermind. It is so much fun. Learn to love what you're doing. Love it deeply. And if you don't love it, find another way. Find something else. Find another way to make money, because there's always infinite ways to make money, because the universe is abundant and it's a really beautiful type of place. So I hope that that's a little bit inspirational for you guys tonight. I'm going to do a really quick card pull and encourage you guys to love one another, love yourselves, love what you do deeply. Love is an amazing, powerful transformation. Love can change almost anything. This is the Love Your Inner Goddess card deck. And it is my favorite oracle card deck. So I'm going to pull a card out of here. So if you guys will tell me what card you would like for me to pull, I will be happy to pull a card for you. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling cards and share these with you. And let me see. Hey, Susan. Thank you. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Lay. Good to see you guys. Thank you, Beth. So if you guys would like for me to pull a card for you, let me know. I can see you now. I'm going to pull the top card for Patty. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And they're joining from my personal profile on Facebook. If you guys would do me a favor, I'm also doing a little bit of a contest with Meg Campbell and Wendy Haney. We are trying to get our YouTube channels to monetize, which means we need subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of views in a 12-month period. The YouTube channel is Women's Entrepreneur Network. I would deeply appreciate it if you would subscribe to the channel and watch some videos there and leave me comments, and you can watch things multiple times. The more you watch, the better for me. Believe it or not, it helps me. Okay, I'm going to pull the top card, and I'm going to do this one for Patty. And let me see if I get the book out. Okay, here we go. Warrior Goddess. This is not a time to play it safe, nor is it time to allow another to take the lead in your life. You need to believe in yourself and trust that the instincts guiding you are correct. If you need to take action, do it. Speak up, say yes, say no. Trust your inner truth completely. Be bold. The universe will answer your boldest actions with affirmation, and you'll move through the consequences of your actions with grace and courage, ending up exactly where you are meant to be. So that one is for you, Patty. 2, 3. Oh, I like this one for you, Lay. I hope that you will enjoy this one. So this is the fourth card, or the third card. It's number 4. Be there for you. It's time to let yourself off the hook. Don't interpret the behavior of other people or circumstances outside of your control to indicate something negative about you. Forgive yourself for anything that you feel you have done wrong. You can learn from your choices more easily if you stop punishing yourself whenever you feel that you've made a mistake. Even the decisions that we regret can help us grow wiser when we swap judgment for compassion. Sometimes we can only learn what we need to know from what doesn't work out so well at that time. Forgive yourself, have your own back, be good for you. Pull a card for me, please. Yes, I'll be happy to. Let me shuffle. And if you'll set your intention, I just see Facebook user, it doesn't tell me your name. Aida says number 7, so we will pull number 7 for her. And I'm going to shuffle and pull a card for a Facebook user. Okay, so this one is for you. This is for the person who came up as Facebook user. Believe that you are worthy of an amazing life. You don't need to feel guilty or hold yourself back to make anyone else feel comfortable. You don't need to be timid or uncertain, worrying that you are becoming too much for someone else or asking too much from the universe. Living a great life is not about competition with anyone else. Living a great life helps inspire others to do the same. It doesn't take anything away from anyone else. If your dreams both excite and scare you, that's a good sign. Give yourself permission to go for it. Go after what you want with a happy heart. Hi, Erin. Good to see you. And number 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one is for you, Aida. Bright destiny. It's okay to feel unclear or even confused about what is happening in your life or within you at this time. It's like that because you are going through soul growth. This will become clear in time. For now, however, let the process happen. Fear can make us try to force something that isn't quite ready yet. Don't try to impose a meaning, take action, or understand it all prematurely. Don't think too hard. When it is time for you to act, you'll know it. It's okay to relax and trust that the moment of clarity will come when the time is right. Thank you. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Lay. Thank you, Aida and Patty and everybody. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys. I hope that y'all have an amazing Thursday evening. I'm actually headed over to Clubhouse to go hang out. So please go join me over there. We'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.